And you know, back in the day, you also used to rate your horsepower off the wheels, not off the
Just like mileage. You know what? Just like frickin' mileage. You know what? Now they're trying to convince people that 30 miles to the gallon is great. It's wonderful when you got 30 miles. Bull frickin' shit.
Well, 30 miles a gallon isn't bad, but it isn't nothing to be fucking making a parade about.
No, it's nothing to write a commercial about.
Yeah.
Look at me! Our tiny little subcompact car with an itty-bitty minuscule motor that does 0 to 60 in like...
0 to 60?
0 to 60.
Are we going German?
Yes. 0 to 60 in like 5.6 hours makes, oh, look, 28 miles a gallon. And it's a hybrid.
Well, and you know,
so not only are you getting shitty mileage, you can feel really good about getting shitty mileage because you're joining the big fucking tastic green movement.
Yes. You know, and although the hybrid, you know, like the electric gas hybrids are actually made to make better mileage in town and not on the highway, because I know,
so kind of like
the Civics,
people that have used them and gotten the same mileage and not near the 40 that they claim.
Well, Clay's got one, and he claims to get about 35 in town.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, it's less than they claim, but it's still fairly impressive for in-town mileage. However, on the highway, he makes about 35.
Yeah.
Which is what a normal Civic would make on the highway.
Yeah.
I know. No,
but you pay. But it's okay because you can pay that $5,000, whatever the hell it is. Because I don't even know anymore because I don't pay attention. Because it really doesn't freaking matter. You could pay that $5,000 premium just so you can own a green car that actually takes more resources to build than a regular car. But it's okay because they're calling it green, so it makes you feel good about yourself. You can feel that warm, bubbly little feeling inside. Oh, look at me, I'm green. I'm so green. It doesn't matter that the batteries that are in my car take more energy to produce than...
have a larger carbon footprint nonetheless?
Yes.
Yeah,
that's the exact point I'm getting to, but it's okay because they're green.
Whereas on the other hand, you had the, what was it called, that old Chevy electric car they had?
Oh, the EV1. You mean the
EV1
one that Chevy...
had a very small carbon footprint.
Yep.
Made excellent mileage and power. I've never, before I watched Who Killed the Electric Car, which if you haven't seen it, find it and watch it.
Watch Who Killed the Electric Car.
I've never seen until then an electric car do burnouts.
Yeah. And you know something? They tell us now that we don't have the battery technology. Oh, we can't make the battery technology to hold the kind of a charge that it takes to make any kind of range. And that car had, what, a range of 120 miles?
I don't think it was longer than that, actually.
It's been a while since I've watched the movie, but...
Well, maybe that was what it made in town, and on the highway it was supposed to be like 180 or something like that.
It was pretty damn good. Better than the electric cars they're coming out with now. But you know what happens is the oil companies are in cahoots with the car companies, and they're all going, well, we can't make a profit if you're putting out electric cars, you know, especially if they're really reliable cars that people actually want to buy and drive, you know, because then they won't come back for new ones that really freaking suck. Oh my goodness. Honestly, viewers, tell me, have any of you driven a 50 mile per gallon car? Here, I have. And if you have, then you know how liberating of a feeling it is knowing that you don't have to go to the pump all the time. And if you have, then you're probably wondering right now why the hell it is that we can't make a car that makes 50 miles a gallon. And don't give me the whole line of bullshit about how, oh, well, we have all these safety regulations and emissions regulations and yada, 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 yada,
does have to do with emissions.
Well, I'll agree to that.
Because even back in the 70s when emissions first kicked in, our mileage, not only our mileage, but our power kicked down badly.
So then perhaps somebody can explain to me that if we're making these cars more efficient, where the emission systems are supposed to burn off unspent gases, shouldn't that make a car more efficient?
Well, in my opinion, anytime you're feeding exhaust fumes back to a car's air intake, it can't create efficiency, and it shouldn't even make it burn cleaner because, well,
you're burning burnt stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, and if it really did work the way they said, then it would have increased mileage. But guess what? It hasn't. It's made mileage less. But it's okay because they're more efficient. Why the hell are they more efficient if they're getting worse mileage? and less power. To the point where they have to overrate them. Yep.
And find new means of calibrating their horsepower.
Yep.
Like pulling them off the flywheel instead of from the wheels.
Yeah.
So you're taking out, of course, I'm not a mechanic, but I do know that the biggest stealer of your horsepower and torque is your drivetrain, your transmission, and your rear end. So when you take that out of the equation, guess what? You can suddenly put bigger numbers in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, I'm not defending the car companies because I think they're a bunch of flaming jackasses that, need to die or something. I'm not sure.
Stabbed in the face with a spoon.
What we really need to do is bring John DeLorean back from the dead and put him as CEO of GMC. Because even if he couldn't build good cars, he'd just sell crack cocaine and make them money that way. He was an entrepreneur at so many different levels.
Guy knew how to make a buck. We like it.